East Coast Elk Reviews. Today, we're doing another episode of Rate That Beer. This is episode 82. And, we got 3 beers to review. Had a pretty long day today. And it's time to drink some beers, relax, hang out. I do have the link out there in case anybody wants to join and review a couple beers with me. But, without further ado, let's crack into a nice cold beer. All right, so I think we're going to start off with... the winter ale. Okay. So, we have a beer from Mighty Squirrel Brewing Company. This is Hearth Winter Ale. And this is an ale brewed with spices. It's 8.5% alcohol by volume. It's pretty fresh, too. It's canned 11/18/24, so about a month old on this one. And, big, long description on the side. We're not going to read. Maybe we'll read it after. Brewery and Tap Room, 411 Waverly Oaks Road, Waltham, Mass. Yes, 8.5% alcohol by volume. Celebrate mighty moments. Anything else on here? Winter ale. Yeah, let's crack it up and pour it up. We got our Tilted Barn Hoppy Holidays. I thought this was fitting. Let's crack this open. All right, go for the pour. I believe they're using like cinnamon and nutmeg in this. Oh, it's got maple syrup in it. That's interesting. Brewed with a balanced array of holiday spices and local New England maple syrup, Hearth is classic winter experience. With just the right amount of malt character, Hearth is not overly sweet and captivates the senses with cinnamon, nutmeg, and brown sugar aromas while dancing in tandem with flavors of dark cherry and molasses. So, does pour a nice kind of ruby color and appearance. There's a decent haze to it and some solid effervescence. Poured this nice and fat, frothy, 2-finger, kind of khaki colored head on top. Looks pretty good. Let's go for the nose on this. Okay, I get a lot of the cinnamon and nutmeg. Then I get this toffee sweetness. Slightly nutty. Maybe like a little bit of like some roasted coffee in there. I do get that strong molasses and just that big sweetness. It smells good. Biscuity, bready. Doesn't smell overly spiced. Definitely a little bit on the sweeter side. Smells good though. 8.5%, very well hidden. Let's try it out. Cheers. Not bad. Typically, I'm not too crazy about these styles. I just don't necessarily like when the spices are too heavy, when it's too spice forward. There is a significant amount of spice in this. It's starting to taste a lot of the cinnamon. Cinnamon's starting to become a little drying. Now, I did do the cinnamon challenge when I was younger. Yes, was stupid when I was a kid. And I tried cinnamon challenge with a spoonful of cinnamon. And, totally dries out your mouth. This is kind of giving me that drying aspect. Now, for something that says that it has maple syrup in it, you would expect it to be a lot sweeter. I will say that the ABV is well hidden. But yeah, I'm just not super crazy on the cinnamon nutmeg. Now, I bought this just to try because some of these can come out pretty dang good if they brew them right. This one, it's not really necessarily doing it for me. I mean, I'll still drink it. It's not undrinkable. But like I said, that cinnamon nutmeg is just a little too much for me personally. Yeah, way too much cinnamon. Wish it was sweeter. Cheers, Joe. What's up, dude? Thanks for stopping by, man. Appreciate you. Hopefully, you have a good holiday. Merry Christmas. Too much. Too much spice. Way too much spice. Excuse me. Appreciate it, man. Cheers, bro. Oh, we got Bumpy.
Hey,
What's up, dude?
not much. Just
Fucking
done
arm
watching some
killing me.
show that the wife and I have been watching.
I'm awake.
Uh,
My friggin' arms are sore as hell.
yeah, I left work today. Super excited because Christmas is coming up, and I get about 5 minutes from my house. I live like it usually takes me about 35 minutes or so to get to work. So I drove for like a half an hour and realized I left my phone back at work.
Oh man.
I had to turn around and go all the way back.
Oh, that sucks.
Yes, I did an hour and a half of driving after work. It sucked.
Yeah, I've done that before. There's a couple times. So I have my tablet that I write my orders with, and I need that in the morning. I can't, and I friggin' did that one day, and I had to drive 30 minutes back to the store I left.
Yeah.
It's always like you said, it's always like I literally got home and remembered.
Yeah, it was just like all of a sudden because I always hang my phone up. Like
shit.
when I leave work, I always put my phone in the holster in the thing. But today it's been cold out, so like I was at the gate, and I usually never take my phone out anyways. But I was just at the gate. And I like showed one of the guys that I work with the Cooper video of him growing up, from 1 month to 6 months. So
maybe
I set it down on the counter, and then I brought my bag out with my car key. I just set it in my car, started it up like 5 minutes before I left work. So then it was like once I clocked out, I was just went right to my car because I'm like, yeah, I already brought my backpack and my lunch bag
so
out.
excited just to go home, huh?
Yeah, so I was just driving, and then it was just like all of a sudden I'm like,
Joe says cheers.
cheers to independent
Joe.
Is that Dan?
No, he has the same beard as Dan though.
All right, I thought it was like Dan making a funny. You know what I mean?
No. He does
because the Bear Patrol, Joe.
Independent Joe. I've actually shouted him out a few times. He does. He's got a whiskey channel.
Whiskey. Yeah.
Yeah, he mainly reviews whiskey and stuff.
All right. Well, this is the Rate That Beer, right?
Yes. Yep.
All right. Let me whip out something here. Let's go with this one. This is the brewing company that you and I were supposed to visit, but we never got around to making that happen. Huh? So Optimistic.
Let me pull you up. Hold on.
Optimistic Brewing. They're out of Springfield, New Hampshire. And this one is a hazy New England IPA with super delic and citra hops. Beer Man's been talking about the super delic hops. He's been using those. 6% ABV, so it's kind of a lower ABV. I like the can art because it's like a New England autumn, and it's called Half Raked. Now I need a glass to pour it in. Canned on date? No canned on date because they're too new of a brewery to do that. Let's grab this glass.
Uses.
Had a few beers from them that I've really enjoyed. There's been a few that I could have definitely passed on. But that is a light-looking hazy IPA. Built a large head on it that it keeps building. It's very white. And the color of the beer itself is like an extreme, that's like a yellow, like a lemon, like you get those like
straw?
lemon like push pops.
Yeah.
Like the popsicles that come in the the freeze pops.
Mm-hmm.
Like one of those banana freeze pops or something. It's like that kind of pale yellow color. All right, some aromas.
Cheers, Hector.
All right. I've smelled this in too many beers for this. It's got to be something that certain hops are giving off, because I've smelled this in like, I don't know, probably at least half a dozen or more beers, mostly IPAs and stuff too, which is really weird. Like there's almost a slight sour milk note that I'm getting.
Oh no!
So I'm starting to think it's some type of like fruit note that the hop's giving off that to me smells like sour milk. Because this is just like, come on, this is too many different breweries with this kind of sour milk smell.
Maybe it's the top.
So I mean, it could be. I would say there's a kind of a slight kind of lemon-esque note. It's almost like something that would fall into the melon and berry field, and maybe a little bit guava. Yeah. All right. Cheers.
Cheers, dude. It looks good.
Boom. The flavor's much better. It's definitely not no sour milk. It's a light body, very light body. This is a wet on the palate, dry finished beer. So it's not like super creamy or anything like that. It drinks like a lower ABV, but it punches with like a big citrusy lemon on the palate. There's kind of this watered down light vibe. I mean, it really does. It drinks less than 6%. This drinks more like a session IPA would drink. This is drinking like a 4.3%. Mostly as far as like the flavors and kind of the mouthfeel too. But yeah, it starts off with this like big citrusy lemon note, boom, and then it dies, gets really kind of watered down, dull. There's some other fruit notes in there too. Can't really, nothing screaming out as to like what I feel like it tastes like. Bitterness does kick up on the tail end. Extremely drying beer though. Gotta go back in for more. Cheers.
Cheers, bro.
I don't know what the hell that does. These are flavor notes that have crossed my mind. Watermelon, berry, guava. There's an earthy tone, woodsy, very green hop burn I'm getting on the finish. There's so much hop burn, it's almost like it's spiced with like a spicy pepper or something, because it's burning my throat.
Probably that super delic. Super spicy, super delic.
Slight banana note. It's a lot of weird kind of flavors. Everything's kind of light. I mean, except for like that first blast of that kind of like citric lemon, like I said. Everything else kind of like it's crossing my mind as notes, but yeah, and then it's a big kind of building bitterness. I said kind of earthy tone, woodsy, spicy, so green. It's burning my throat. So yeah, I'll continue to kind of sip on this one, figure out where I would rate it. It definitely drinks. I mean, it's already a low ABV, 6%. New and IPA. It kind of with the flavor notes, the bitterness kind of hits and brings it back up again, I guess. But it almost drinks like it's like a 4.5%.
Hey, session.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm going to go to Swirl just in case there was anything on the bottom. But
Swirl.
Yeah.
That's what I did with my beer, but this beer is way too cinnamon forward.
Cinnamon forward? What is it?
A winter ale.
Oh, yeah. I saw, yeah. Oh, I'm not a... You know, I didn't pick that up.
Yeah, probably not.
No, I said, you know why I didn't pick it up?
Why? Because it's Mighty Squirrel.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of their stuff. So
I mean, their IPAs are pretty good. They're like, I don't know. They're like They're like in between groceries and like crafty craft. I feel like they're IPAs. They're a little bit better than your typical run of the mill hazy, but they're not as good as like a Trillium or a Treehouse or a freaking, you know.
Yeah.
But they're solid. I mean, and their prices reflect. This can was like $4. Um, I think I just don't like this style, to be completely honest with you. Because every time I have one, they're usually too spice forward. This one says it has maple syrup in it too. It's like, where's the maple syrup? I barely get that in it. Excuse me. Woo. Yeah, this is like kind of giving me like a dry throat from the freaking spice, man.
Spice, man.
It's a freaking spice, man.
I had to look up Superdelic hops and stuff. There's nothing written up.
Mark.
There's nothing written up on this beer.
Cheers, bro.
I already know when I'm going to score it.
Merry Christmas! Merry Christmas!
All right. Superdelic hops have a unique flavor profile. Red fruit, candy, citrus, and tropical fruit.
I feel like Beerman named that hop Superdelic, man.
Yeah. Citrus. Some say Superdelic has a tangy citrus note. That's what I say. Show me more. Show me more. Some say Superdelic has ripe mango notes. Some say Superdelic has a strawberry hard candy or strawberry lace flavor. I said watermelon and berry notes.
Lace?
Strawberry lace.
Oh.
Which would be the candies. You know those lace candies? They're gonna wave.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I feel like I did fairly good with picking out some of the, because some of the flavor notes I was saying kind of hit upon what the multiple things that they say about the Superdelic. I mean, then Citra is always like orange, peach, tangerine. I think sometimes you get pine and stuff out of citrus too. Citric, I mean. Citra. Jeez, I'm croaking. Can't do it, man.
Get it together.
We're all in this together. Grapefruit, lime, orange are the most prominent citrus notes. Tribal fruit, passion fruit, lychee, pineapple, mango, peach, apricot, melon, gooseberry, blackberry, and red. That's why Citra is like the most popular hop to use, because it has like every single
exactly
flavor in it.
Yeah.
Fresh herbs and pine. Subtle hints of these flavors complement the intense fruit notes. Yeah, see, so Citra has pretty much everything across the board.
Everything. Tell me this isn't weird, right?
Yeah.
Um,
It's not weird. You wanted me to say that, so I did.
Unreal.
It's like,
No, so I'm on the friggin' Mighty Squirrel website, and their to-go list and their draft list doesn't have this beer listed, and it was canned like a month ago, and it's a Christmas ale.
maybe they don't update their stuff because their brewery sucks.
I want you to go there and tell them that to their face.
Your brewery sucks.
Your brewery sucks. Just walk out. I do beer reviews. I know what I'm talking about.
Should rename your brewery Mighty Squirrel Shits. Okay, we'll keep it PG. Mighty Squirrel Turds.
I tell you, I fit right in because I'm the secret squirrel.
Yeah.
An epic Christmas party tonight? I don't. Where is there an epic Christmas party? I got some eggnog, but it's not that good. The Pennsylvania Dutch one's way better.
Yeah, no Christmas party tonight.
Yeah.
I got home late. I watched a couple shows with the wife.
Yeah, I did a lot of stuff today too.
I checked a few times. There wasn't much going on the YouTube, so I was just like, yeah, we can watch another episode.
Walmart was an absolute headache today.
Not for me. It wasn't too bad.
Ugh. Even the driving right now is terrible. Not fun at all.
Ooh. Pop goes my hip.
People are just weird and rude.
Weird and rude?
Yeah, and annoying. You know what it is too?
What?
Everyone just like thinks what they're doing is just so much more important than what you're doing. So like people are constantly just running around. It's just super chaotic. And I can't wait for it to be over. Because I'm so tired of it. And then New Year's is gonna suck too. People have New Year's parties.
New Year's parties.
Chug sodas. Whoa! You guys want to chug some Coke Zeros? Yeah, me and Bumpy are bringing the epic party vibes. Gross as shit show, yeah, I bet. Any type of store. Or grocery store, department store. What is Kroger a department store or a grocery store?
Grocery store.
Oh, okay. Do you have those over there? Do you have? I don't have
Kroger's. Yeah,
and
it's more like you get towards like Pennsylvania, New Jersey, New York.
Oh, okay. Oh, they have liquor stores too. Or am I thinking something else? Kroger is a grocery store. We have King Supers, which is owned by Kroger. Oh. I wish we had Publix. Have you ever been to a Publix?
I've been to a public place.
Unreal. You've been to okay. All right. Thanks, dude. What are you doing?
Stuff.
Okay.
I just looking at something.
Oh, real nice stuff.
I'm doing stuff.
I didn't know you were that popular. Just a popular guy. Hello, Mr. Beerman. Cheers, bro. How do you do? Merry Christmas, Beerman. Scenes. Yeah, I've been to a Publix. Their food's pretty good. Yeah, their food's pretty solid. I remember when I went to Florida, I got a chicken Caesar wrap, and I brought it to a park, and I was trying to eat the wrap on like a picnic table, and this friggin' squirrel came up and he was trying to steal it from me.
That's nuts.
That is, it was nuts. They are not scared. They will steal your sandwich. And I had a crow land on my back. a crow land. I was swimming, and I went to go jump in the pool, and I was with Ashley, and I was with my friend and his girlfriend, and they watched this crow land on my back. It was pretty freaky.
It's a lot of crow.
Can you tell your company to stop allowing seagulls in their park? They need to kick them out. Why are there so many seagulls in the Walmart parking lot, dude? One of them flew into me today. This fucking seagull flew literally above my head. I was like, God! The duck. There's like 100 seagulls outside the freaking Walmart parking lot. This is a McDonald's there, and jackasses keep throwing their freaking French fries and McNuggets out the window. And all these seagulls keep eating all the French fries and all the nuggets.
Nuggets.
You are like, not. I can't even have a conversation with you. You just keep repeating what I say. I keep trying to talk to you, and you literally just keep saying, nuggets. This is what happens. Ever since you changed your name, you've changed, man.
No, I was just looking at something.
I know. I'm just messing with you.
Sorry.
Merry Christmas. I thought you said Merry Cheesemas for a second there, man. That would have been better. Merry Cheesemas.
Merry Cheesemas.
Is he doing his show tomorrow? I'm going to my brother's, so I don't know what time I'll be back. But...
Yeah. Well, I was gonna try to do a show too, but we're also doing so we have like Ezra will be here. We're gonna try to do some Chinese food. Just like appetizer stuff, and watch a shit ton of Christmas movies.
That sounds fun.
Because Christmas night we're gonna have Christmas dinner, so we'll have the ham, the potatoes, asparagus, all the stuff.
Yeah, so, my brother's just gonna get like pizza for tomorrow. Freddy Krueger.
Oh, you want to see what my uncle gave me for Christmas? He gave me 2 things for Christmas.
Nice.
Before he bought me a gift, I have my own darts. So when I go play darts at his place. I have my own special set of darts.
Nice, dude. Eric's got a cool dartboard in his basement.
He sent me this.
Oh wow, that's cool, dude.
It's a little mini dart thing. It's mostly ornament, but I mean, watch.
Does it stick?
It actually works.
Nice.
Yeah, so I can practice. Look at that. I got a 13 right there.
You're gonna knock over if you.
Yeah, we can get drunk and then come. You can play darts.
Yeah, and just throw a
Little
dart to
mini
your
darts.
Just throw a dart to your mother. Me and you just play darts, and next day, friggin' Cooper's just got a dart.
You got to throw it pretty hard, but yeah, that was a miss.
Yeah.
I almost got 5.
As long as we don't throw darts at the dog.
Yeah.
Actually,
or leave them on the floor because they'll eat them.
Yeah, really.
So that's pretty cool.
That is cool. What was the other thing?
What was that?
You said there was 2 things.
Oh, well, when I was over playing darts with him a couple weeks ago, he gave me my own darts in a case and everything that he put together for me.
Oh, okay.
Pretty cool. Yeah, so I have my own. So when I go to play, because he's got his buddies, so we all play, and they all have their own special darts. So now I have my own special darts.
That's cool.
I was just using my uncle's darts. So he bought me some darts. So it's cool. I hadn't really spent time with him since I was a kid. You know, when I was like a little kid, we used to go over and hang out. My brother and my stepsister, and they had their people. They had a daughter, and there's some next door neighbor kid or something they used to watch that was always there too. So we'd like hang out with him. But yeah, didn't really see him until my dad passed away, or was passing away. He was in the hospital. So of course, he came to visit, and all that stuff, and then didn't hear from him for a couple of years after that. And then all of a sudden he just reached out to me. I was like, sure, yeah, I can come over. We can figure, do something. So, it's what it is, I guess, People get older and start thinking about things, and I don't know. It's good. I'm glad that we're hanging out and stuff like that. It's almost like strangers though, because it's been years. I was a kid last time, really, So what I knew of my uncle was me like about this high. So, but yeah, it's fun.
I have a lot of family that don't really live anywhere near me, so I only really see my mom's half. All the other ones kind of live far. I have an uncle who lives in New York. He's pretty cool. Another one that lives in Florida. My oldest brother kind of talks to more on my dad's side, like my cousins and stuff, but they're all older. Everyone's got families and shit, so it's, I don't know. It's always kind of been like that, though. Never really been everybody gets together like that. It's been more so just me and my mom, my grandma, and my one cousin that's kind of closer. But it's kind of easier that way. Friggin' Christmas, man. It's too many. I got too many siblings. My brother just had a baby. I don't know if I told you that. that a little girl?
Yeah. And like just had a little girl?
Yeah, a couple months ago.
Wow.
Yeah. Excuse me. Woo.
And yeah, I'm gonna need to blow my nose before I move on to the next beer. Oh, I haven't even rated
I've
this
been
one.
all freaking stuffed up and
Yeah, I've been all congested. It's going around. A lot of people are sick.
well, you know what it is too? I hate like forced heat or like when you have to use heat because I feel like it just dries me out all the time. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
Like because it gets so friggin' cold over here, so I gotta have that heat blasting all night because it's literally like what 21 degrees out right now. This morning when I left my house, it was 10. So my house
is right now.
What do you put your temperature on your house? When in your house, what do you do? What do you do? Like 67?
Well, we have the pellet stove,
Oh, that's right. You do that.
so we just have it set on like different levels, but it usually gets around 68 to 70.
Yeah, 70 is too
temperature.
warm for me. You know what
Yeah.
the thing is too? I feel like
It's 20 degrees and snowing right now.
how much?
20 degrees
It's snowing?
and snowing.
I don't think it's snowing over here.
This morning when I got up, it was 3 degrees out. And it dropped down to 1 degree by 7 a.m.
Yeah, it's not snowing yet. Tomorrow when I go to work, it'll be 30. So a little bit better, I guess.
Yeah, so it's snowing. It's going to snow today tomorrow. It's going to snow all through tomorrow, it looks like. No, today's today. Tuesday. Okay, so it's going to snow. So it's snowing now, and it's going to snow until the morning on Tuesday. Okay. Something like that. Anyways. Anyway, I'm going to score this beer from...
Oh, yeah. You want to rate your beer? We kind of shoot the shit right now.
It's half raked instead of half baked, so that's kind of funny. Yeah, I'd score it in kind of the top end of good. I wouldn't quite put it into very good. Reasons being are the watery kind of mid palate. Can't really knock it for being light because it was already light, 6%. And then I think that just the bitterness, the way the bitterness kind of hits in it. But I'm pretty happy with picking out like the notes I was saying, and then like reading what the hop profiles kind of give off.
Yeah.
So I think that kind of makes me happy that okay, at least the hops that they're using and stuff aren't just junk. Not giving off any type of relative notes. So, yeah, top end good.
Oh gosh, man.
So it'd be like a 39.40 out of 50.
That's not bad. It's got a nice lacing.
Yeah, it was a pretty beer. I mean, that's a pretty fantastic color to see out of a hazy. Usually they're darker than that.
Yeah.
I mean, by the color, you can probably say, "Oh yeah, it's probably gonna be a bit lighter."
when they are that color, though, they do seem to be somewhat a little bit lackluster.
Yeah.
Um,
blow my snogging.
You're good, bro. Trying to finish this beer.
Yeah.
Bum, bum, bum. There an elephant? Oh, a legendary beer man appears. What's up, dude?
It's Santa, man.
Oh, ho, ho.
How's it going, dude?
Merry beer miss. What's up, dude?
Not much. Kind of tired.
I hear you. I'm fucking beat up from today, too.
Yeah.
You got a
But
beer you want to review?
drinking. Sure, dude. I gotta slug this.
Yeah, no, you're good. Actually, I'll just I'll
Hey,
give
I
my
can't
score.
I'm just going on a sneezing fit right now. So
Yeah, we can hear you in the
Oh,
background. Sounds like
yeah.
you got an elephant back there.
oh shit.
So
Uh,
let me get the can. It's Heart and Hearth. Ah, man, I come to the conclusion that I do not really enjoy beers that have cinnamon and nutmeg. Sometimes, like I said, some of them can be pretty good to an extent. They add just a little bit of amount, and then you get more of like a. I like the winter ales that are a little bit more toffee. They're a little bit more bready, maybe more like an English style. But yeah, sometimes they just put too much spices in it, and it becomes very it becomes very astringent, and then I don't know. It's like too much cinnamon is never good. And then there's also a difference between that straight up dry cinnamon flavor and like that sweet bakery cinnamon. I like the sweet bakery cinnamon flavors, but when you have like a super astringent dry cinnamon, it's just not enjoyable. Um, I was able to get through the beer, but getting to the last of it, I'm like kind of choking it down. Not really a big fan of this. I'd give it like a 75. That's kind of being fair. And also, they put maple syrup in this. It should be way sweet.
You like yours less than I like mine.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
They put maple syrup in it, so it's like you'd think that it would be sweeter. And you think that it would cut through the spices, but it doesn't. So, back to the drawing board, Mighty Squirrel. Cheers.
Go find them nuts.
Find these nuts.
Bumpy has become the delirium elephant. Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I've had delirium a couple times. I didn't really like it.
Really?
Delirium. Which
Yeah.
one is that?
The one with the Noel.
The pink elephant on it.
Noel.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, John shared them with me. He had like a Belgian quad, a bourbon barrel aged one. And I think I had a different one too. I don't know. We get like this year at the Packy, like there's like 5 different deliriums. There's the barrel aged one, which I already had. There's the Noel.
There's the cough syrup one, the red one. That one's gross.
I didn't know there was more than one.
Oh, there's a ton of different ones. Yeah.
Tremens is good. I like the Tremens.
Oh, that's the one that I'm thinking of.
That's the granite-looking bottle with the blue label and the pink elephant, right?
That's the one that I'm thinking of. Yeah. That's a style is that?
What is that?
I've only had 2. I didn't care for either one. Yeah. I think the bourbon barrel aged one was worse than the other one though.
Oh, yeah, that sounds interesting.
You pay more for it too.
Belgian ale. Strong blonde beer. Okay. Yeah, that's the one that I'm thinking of.
Strong blonde? Okay.
I didn't know that there was more than one.
Blondes shouldn't be barrel aged. They don't age well.
Sheesh.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, I think
spelling's pretty whacked, man.
Yeah, there's an E. There's an E. TREMENS.
Spelling is especially whacked in certain island countries that only have 12 letters in their alphabet.
The hell is that?
Spelling is really whacked.
The clicker people?
They use like X's as J's. The X makes a J sound somehow.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm serious.
wow.
Yeah, I'm serious. There's somebody at work that has, their name is spelled with X's and stuff. You don't see any J's. They don't have J's in their alphabet. And I'm like, how do you pronounce your name?
Weird.
And it comes off like a J, like J-U. It's like XH.
Jew?
Jew? Like, how do you get that out of that? They're like, this is the X can be this, or if you have this after this, it becomes like the J sound, and we don't have J's in our alphabet. It's like, what the fuck?
That's crazy. All right.
He said that's how I thought he was going, Paul. I thought he was going to make a joke about Canada for a second.
No. I didn't.
Hey, you got Boxing Day. You got Boxing Day in a few days. You better get ready.
Is that
right?
Is that when Beerman and Bumpy combine?
No, that's when they allowed the Canadians to go to the dump to get rid of all their trash for the day. It's Boxing Day.
No, he put Bump Man. That's when you and Beer man
Just
combined.
Maybe.
I thought that said beer man at first. I was like, I didn't diss on Canada.
It's your chance to do the bump. Bump me, baby.
All right, beer. This
Beer
is a
time.
clad, as Alex says, clad. And please be delicious.
Please be
Adventures.
disrespectful.
Jesus.
All right, Beechwood Beechwood Brewing in collaboration with Green Cheek Beer Company.
You said Beechwood, I automatically thought Anheuser-Busch.
Oh, kind of does. It kind of makes you think that. Adventures of Lucky and Cheeky. It's an IPA. They don't say what kind of IPA, but they say, "Oh, look at this Canadian Pilsner."
Are those lap dancers?
Huh?
Lucky and Cheeky? Are those lap dancers?
Lucky and Cheeky. There's Lucky and Cheeky. Hops are Nectaron Cool and Mosaic Cryo, and hop terpenes. That's kind of cool. 7%, 75 IBUs, and a pint. So brewed and canned by Beechwood Brewing in collab with the other one with Green Cheek, and they are out of Huntington Beach, California. I used to go bodyboarding and surfing there all the time as a kid. I'd take the bus over there from my mom's house. So the date, there's no freaking date, dude. Canned on date. Oh, what the hell, dude? It says canned on date, and there's nothing there. Oh, it's there.
No,
I see it.
to the bottom.
I see it.
No, it's pointed to the bottom. No, is it on the bottom of the can?
No. Oh well. Yeah, I don't know. But we're gonna try this. All right.
It's just like canned on date. JK.
Just canned on date. Figure it out for yourself.
Just kidding. Unless it got wiped off because it's on the side. Sometimes that happens.
Probably. Yeah. Nice looking gold color though, dirty gold.
Yeah.
Clean beer, clean looking, little chill haze, bone white head, soapy, finger pour. Yeah, real slow, soapy and fluffy, sticking well on the sides. You can see
Beer
through
man.
it.
If you put that up to your face, you become golden eye. Oh, golden eye.
Where's my eye?
I can't see it.
There it is. Oh, it's sort of. Oh, it's hard. All right. Let's smell it. Nosers.
Jesus.
It smells like Nelson Sauvin hops, and those aren't even in here. Nectaron. I don't get Nectaron. Nectaron's like well, it'd be like nectarine and some other things too, kind of like tropical, stone fruity. But I don't get that. It's more floral. Who knows? The date might be old. Hop terpenes. I mean, in the nose, I don't get any like terpene like thing going on. Nothing strong or punchy. Mosaic. Thinking on the lines of like blueberry and shit like that, or maybe on the danky side. There's more of a lemon slightly dank with a little onion or like garlic or something, a little garlic danky.
I miss the onion and garlic.
Really? Yeah.
You don't see many more around here, so.
Oh, okay. All right. I don't like it when it's too strong of that, but it gets kind of sulfury.
It's like regular fiddleheads like that.
Oh, is it? Okay. All right, let's drink it. Cheers.
Cheers, dude.
Cheers to pizza beers.
Pretty much. Oh yeah, they are definitely. Light or medium light body for a 7%. Very dry and bitter on the finish. Very hoppy, very danky. Yeah, a little slight hint of garlic onion, kind of that kind of twang, but not like super, not super crazy. Very light.
No.
You have to pay attention to it. If you don't, you'll miss it. It just comes off being more dank and earthy, sort of. There's a lot of lemon burst in this, and citrus, lemon citrus, slight tangerine orange, more sour orange, dry piney finish, a little bit of grapefruit in the finish as well. You got like nice traditional feel to this Westie. It's really nice Westie. In the top, you're getting more berry. If you clench, it's more like a sour like almost ripe strawberry or something, or like an almost ripe raspberry. But it still comes off as kind of berry-like if you clench your tongue to your palate like that. You kind of get all these flavors kind of punching down onto your tongue. Look like a damn horse. As this warms up, it's giving me more flavors. The Pilsner malt is probably what's making this a little more lighter feeling, a little more aromatic, a little more bitter, lighter. It just kind of comes off like it's an ale, but it comes off kind of like an IPL or something like that. It's kind of got that feeling. It's just Pilsner malt.
What's the style again?
I would say it's just more on the lines of maybe just a straight up American IPA, or you could just definitely say it's a Westie, for sure. West Coast. They just say IPA, but
You said it was Canadian something.
Canadian Pilsner malt.
Oh, Pilsner malt. Oh,
Yeah.
Okay.
So I don't know I've never had Canadian Pilsner malt before, except for having like a Canadian beer that perhaps had that malt in there, but it just feels, being that it's like a Pilsner malt, usually Pilsner malts are a lot crunchier. They let things go through more. They have kind of like a honey,
Or cereal grain kind of
breadiness to them or something. Yeah, like
cereal grain kind of aspect.
Not so much that.
No, okay.
More like sourdough bread is what I'm getting now. What the fuck? There's some weird flavors coming out of this.
It looks good.
It's really good, though. It's really good.
Yeah. I was gonna say it's not nice lacing.
So, cheers, man.
Cool. Cheers, bro.
Yeah.
Cheers, man.
What's chat saying? Oh, we read that. Didn't discount. Yeah, there you go. He said a few comments tonight.
I gotta look up Canadian Pilsner malt.
What the hell is what we talking about? Figura Mountain Hoppy Poppy IPA. Hoppy Poppy. Fuck.
Oh man.
Let it go. All right. I'm moving on to another beer. Okay, let's do this one.
I'm gonna move on to another beer too. Yeah, this one went down super fast because it was super light. Like
yeah, mine wasn't. Oh, I'm gonna be quick. All right. I think this is.
Was that Belhaven?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a Scotch ale.
Yeah. Is this a nitro beer?
They do a nitro one. They also
feels very light.
It would have to say nitro on it though. If it's nitro.
Well, it says draft brewed. Does that mean nitro?
Well, normally their nitro ones will tell
This
you.
can feels very light though. If it's weird. Belhaven Brewery Scottish ale. It says rich, nutty, smooth. You guys want to guess the ABV really quick?
What's the style again? I'm sorry.
It's a Scottish ale.
Oh, this is kind of like a okay. Not a wheat. It's what like a export?
8%.
Oh, 8%. So like a wheat.
No, it's maybe English, right? English.
If it's Scottish, it's not English.
Oh no, Jesus. It's a Scottish ale.
It's a Scotch ale. Which a Scotch ale, usually what they would do is they'd be like a 1 pence, 2 pence, or 60 pence. They do those types of things.
It's definitely nitro, or it's definitely nitro because this has 14.9 ounce can, and this is a bigger can than a regular 16 ounce.
All right. Well, if it's nitro, what you want to do is flip it 3 times like this. Give it a good, a good snap. All the way upside down. And then you put it, when you open it, turn the can right upside down.
All right. What do you guys guess the ABV is?
If it's not nitro, though, you're fucked.
Guess the damn ABV, Bobby.
Actually, I think that one's only 5.6. I think it's a lower Scotch ale. I don't think it's a wee heavy.
Hey man, what do you think?
So it's lower. It's probably like an export or 70 shilling or 80 shilling, 60 shilling. Do you know what that it is?
I think it's a 60 shilling. That's why I'm going with 5.6.
5.6. I'll go a little lower. I'll go 5.4.
3 minutes closer, 5.2.
Where is this? Okay.
It's these 14.9 ounce cans, so this definitely has a widget in it.
What's the front of the can look like? What's that? In case I want to look.
I didn't even show you guys.
Oh, I haven't had a Scottish ale in a while. I love it.
I think they also do. I think they also have a wee heavy as well.
Oh, it does say this can contains a special fixed widget which allows you to enjoy the smooth, full-bodied flavor of this unique Scottish ale. Do not tamper. Carefully open the can.
most of the ones in America tell you to flip it really hard.
Pour to a glass, relax, savor, and enjoy.
Yeah. Do a full upside down.
Brewed from 100% Scottish pale and crystal barley malts for a nutty biscuit flavor balanced with a subtle spiciness from Challenger and Golding hops for an all-round satisfying ale.
Oh.
All right, let's go for it.
Doing it.
Ah! It was just very loud.
Nice, and a big old Nanak.
Splashing all over the damn place. Relax, beer. It's a nice hoodie. Wow, look at that.
Ooh, that's great.
Look at that, Bad Larry.
Great color.
How's that for a surge? It's like an avalanche.
Wow, it's beautiful.
Nice. It's like a lava lamp.
Sure does.
About to die.
Nice, Bobby.
It looks like a burnt out lava.
Look at a lava lamp about to die. Jesus. All right. Copper. I would say copper. Yeah, copper. And it's got this nice, creamy, frothy off-white head on top. Looks really good. Looks like the cold foam. You know the cold foam you get from Dunkin' Donuts? Put that cold foam on top. That's what it looks like. Lots of effervescence. Well, I don't know. Actually, it's not effervescence, but there is like small bubbles. But they're not like flowing up. They're just kind of, or maybe that's it just still surging. It looks cool though.
Really,
looks really nice. Nose. Oh wow, that smells really good. This reminds me of something. It's very. It's like straight up. Is Heath Bar the one that has the toffee in it?
Yeah.
Yes.
It smells like a Heath Bar.
Well, I think it's actually more. Is Heath Bar toffee or butterscotch?
I think it's toffee.
No, I don't know. I think it
Let's
is
see.
toffee, but I'm not sure.
You have, the score
Yeah.
bar and the Heath Bar.
Toffee, almond, and milk chocolate. Yeah, so it's got kind of like. It's a little chocolatey. You know what it kind of reminds me of? It kind of has the same aspect as, the Samuel Smith Oatmeal Stout. It's very reminiscent to that for some weird reason. But yeah, it's a little chocolatey. There is a nuttiness for sure. It's very nutty. And then you get that super sweet toffee. Wow, this smells friggin' phenomenal, dude. This can was like a little bit less than $4. Maybe like a slight hint of coffee in there. And raisin for sure. Big raisin. Try it out. Cheers, guys.
Cheers.
Nice. Cheers.
It's really, really good. It kind of reminds me of kind of like a dark mild in a sense. I think it's the nuttiness. It's the nuttiness combined with the toffee flavors. But it has that really silky smooth mouthfeel. So there's no carbonation. So it's not bubbly, but it has that really creamy consistency. And then it's very nutty. I would say you get the toffee up front, and then you get the nuttiness combined with some dried fruits and maybe like a little bit of dark chocolate. This is super crushable. Totally could just swig this back. This is like night and day compared to the last beer I had. The last beer was shit compared to this one. It's very, very good. I'm going to sit and sip on it and maybe get some more flavor notes next time around. But this is awesome. I really like this. I wonder if they have more cans. I'm going to have to buy some more cans. You guys ever had this before?
No.
No? It's really good. I don't get it says spiciness. I don't really get much of a spiciness though. It says Best By February 28, 2025. So it's still fresh. But yeah, I don't really get the spiciness that they're saying from the Challenger and Golden hops. But it's still very good. I do really like it. It's a freaking solid beer.
Nice.
Yeah,
dark mild, huh? You said dark mild?
No, it's a Scottish ale.
Or you said it reminds you of that?
It reminds me of a dark mild because of the toffee and the nuttiness.
Yeah, cool. That's awesome.
Sounds
good, dude.
Where the hell am I with this chat?
He's talking about fans.
Oh.
Okay.
Podcast on that.
Yeah, I just saw something on that. I heard something.
That's Bumpy's only fan.
It's my only fan.
By his bedside.
Her name is Jessica.
You named your fan Jessica.
Come over here, baby.
Sounds depressing. Cheers, Angie. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. People really suck this year. Merry Christmas.
So have you heard a lot of songs on the grocery store radio when you're
Oh,
working?
yeah. I'm over it.
Yeah.
Walmart's not as bad. They must have turned the heat off today, though, because it was friggin' cold in that store.
Oh, wow. Yeah. It was hot in my house today. God almighty.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's what I was gonna say to you, Bumpy. So, like, I feel like 68 to a 70 feels different in my house because I have smaller rooms. Whereas if you have like a house with like higher ceilings and more of an open area, it's not as bad.
Yeah.
But like 70 in a small room can get really stuffy, I feel.
Yeah. Well, it also depends on like so like what the type of heater is, because like in my bathroom I have like an infrared heater. But it also has a fan and blows.
Those will dry you out.
It's set at 63, but it like since it's not keeping up to 63 in the bathroom, it's constantly
running
going. So you go in there and it's hotter than 63.
Yeah.
So
yeah, because the one on my heat from my house, I have to put it on temp hold because if I don't, it'll friggin' set to 62. But yeah, it'll get to 68 and then it shuts off. And then once it drops below that, it'll turn back on.
5 degrees under or something.
Huh?
Like 5 degrees under. Usually it's like
I don't know. I have forced heat, I guess you can call it, right? I have forced heat, and it's from oil.
Oh, okay.
But it's pretty efficient. Like my house is pretty efficient because it is kind of smaller, so it probably takes a lot less to heat.
Oh yeah.
So
close some doors even too. You have it even better.
Yeah, definitely. The only thing that sucks is my bathroom doesn't have its own, like kind of like Bubby said, my bathroom doesn't have any heat going into the bathroom, so the bathroom's always colder.
Oh, okay.
You know.
Yeah.
But I don't want to put like a space heater in there because then it gets like way too hot. Like
way too hot. Yeah, dude. There's no equilibrium. There's no like. It's just you're gonna just deal with it while you're going to the bathroom.
Oh man, my furnace the other day, my filter was all clogged up. I had to pull the filter out and clean it. It had all this gunk in it and crap, so the fuel wasn't getting to the burner.
Oh damn!
And
it's crazy.
The other day I went to take a shower, and it had to be like 40-something degrees in my house. Because I had the space heater in the bedroom. And oh my god, I went into the bathroom and sat on the toilet, and it's so cold. It was freezing, dude.
Cold ass and legs.
It's the worst. It was not fun. That was not a fun day. I fixed it. It took me a couple days, but I fixed it. I thought I was gonna have to call a freaking HVAC guy. That was nice. That probably would have been $400 for him to take apart a filter for 10 minutes. Especially if they tell you if it's is it an emergency? Oh, well, it's an emergency. Well, that'll be an extra $100. You know.
Oh yeah, right.
That's what they get. That's how they get you. What's going on in here? I don't really know anymore. I think we're rating beer.
Yeah. Well, you got a beer you just poured. I got another beer.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ready?
Should I go with my beer now? Okay.
Yes.
Sorry, I'm talking to a sex bot right now. Just kidding. I'm looking into like doing a lease type thing. So I'm just trying to find prices.
Oh shit!
I got this beer. Have you seen this beer before, Tanner?
Yes, I have actually. I'm not really a giant fan of the second company. They do a lot of like cocktail inspired beers.
They do, because they actually started off as like
Barrel Souls,
they were like a
right?
distillery. Yeah, barreled souls. So when they started doing their beers, the barreled souls things came from they would actually ferment their beers in barrels. So you could get like a barrel aged experience out of a beer, but it was fresh. It wasn't like it was already fermented and then put in to age in a barrel. It was actually fermented within the barrel to give it the oakiness and stuff. So that's kind of where they became.
It's crazy.
Yeah, different with their beers, but they were a distillery or a spirits. They had spirits anyways that they would sell. So this is Modest Man in barreled souls. This one's 23 till infinity. That's kind of hard to read. And that's a bunch of scripture, like stuff, not like from a Bible, but it's like Secret Garden and other things. So if you like really look at it, it starts saying certain things. I think this was the beer. I might be wrong. Maybe there was another beer I was looking at. I can't really see straight right now. Yeah, you can't read. There's nothing you can read on this. That was a different beer. Never mind. This just has like weird things on it. There was another beer that had actual like Secret Garden, like literature and stuff on the label art. It's not this beer. That's not the scripture stuff.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, I don't know what beer that was. That was weird. Yeah, it had like Secret Garden because it said like Secret Garden and it had like some of the like novel and stuff written out, and it had like torn pages, and you could like, and there was a bunch of different like, it wasn't just Secret Garden. There's a bunch of different novels, like torn pages with, you could actually read some of the line of the novels. So I don't know what beer that was, but I definitely had it in my possession, or I fucking was dreaming one night about a beer.
probably.
So when you start getting older, sometimes your dreams become what you think is reality, and you don't really know anymore.
Oh, I know.
Apparently, I don't.
You know what's really weird? You know what I had a dream of, and it was just so simplistic but so weird at the same time. I had a dream that I woke up and I was checking my phone. Because sometimes in the middle of the night, I'll wake up and check my phone. But I had a dream of me, like, getting up and check. It was so fucking weird. I'm like, what the hell is this?
And you woke up and you checked your phone?
No, I just woke up and I was like, what the fuck? That was weird as shit. Yeah.
Wake me up.
Yeah, it was very weird. It was like one of those where you had to take a double take. You're like, all right, am I awake? Let me slap myself really quick. Hold on.
I wonder that sometimes. Not you, just in general.
He said, I want to do that sometimes. What are you doing, Bobby?
I'm gonna do this.
Okay.
I'm talking.
Tabs the other way. Yeah, there you go.
All right. So this comes in at 8.5% ABV. It is a double IPA.
Nice.
It has the hops of Motueka, Nelson, Mosaic, and Citra.
Oh, nice.
And I've poured this beer a few times, so I already knew the color was this nice light color. So I'm keeping on that theme of very light yellow coloration to the body, white frothy head. It's almost a potato-esque beer.
Yeah.
The aromas, I mean, this is milky, opaque, can't see through it. Yeah. It's very fruity, very juicy fruity. Not juicy fruit, but it's got that kind of orange tangerine note. It's got this kind of like mango, pineapple. There you go. Cheers.
Sounds
Cheers,
great.
dude.
Cheers, man.
Please be delicious.
Oh.
This one has that smooth mouthfeel to it. It is a lighter body. It looks like it's going to be like a thicker, like more medium to medium full. It's kind of on the light to low end medium body feel, with a kind of smooth mouth feel to it. But quite carbonated with like the minute carbonation bubbles. So quite fizzy. I would say it's very fizzy. Do get some malt notes out of it. It's a little bready, crackery, a lot of kind of grain and grass notes. It's not as like the aromas lead off with this like orange, citrus, tangerine. You get that kind of mango and pineapple note out of it as well. On the palate, you get kind of more of the pithy rindiness of citrus fruits. There is almost a little floralness to it as well. And then it does land with moderate bitterness. It's grassy green. It's pithy, slightly rindy citrus tones, maybe pushing towards a little bit grapefruit, but a lot towards like just the most bitter points of an orange. But yeah, tons of grass, like cut lawn grass. So it's a little bit more bitter than sweet, so it's a little unbalanced on that point. I know that the IBU thing's not really a thing, but I would say this probably for an 8.5% ABV, this is probably at least 80 IBUs. Yeah. I'll continue to drink on it. I don't think I'm going to get any other changes out of it, even as it warms a little bit. It's not like the most juiciest or sweetest New England IPA. It definitely is more on the bitter end. It kind of veers away from the juicy tones quite a bit, and hitting more towards, like I said, the kind of more bitter tones of the fruit flavors, basic citrus,
Merry Christmas.
and then some floral tone to it. It doesn't get quite as low on the floral tone as going lychee. It's not going lychee. It's just more. It's more like some type of flower, like a flower field.
Flower field.
A flower field. A field of flowers.
I don't know what else. Well,
Was that song by Tiny Tim? Tiptoe through the tulips.
Nice, man.
Tanner would understand that because he loves SpongeBob, so he knows.
What is it? What did you say?
Tiptoe through the tulips.
What the fuck is that? That's funny.
It was on SpongeBob. Yeah,
That might be a newer. That might be a newer episode.
It was a Tiny Tim. Tiny Tim was an artist, musician, and that was his song. It was a song that he died singing, actually.
Oh, really? It's crazy.
Yeah, he was on stage and he was singing that song and then died.
Dang.
What? Just died on stage.
You didn't see that? Yeah, look up Tiny Tim's death.
Whoa. Dang.
And try not to get any of the Christmas Carol references to Tiny Tim.
Oh yeah, I remember that, dude. Or I remember some. Yeah, I remember this happening. In 1996, from a heart attack.
That sucks.
Crazy.
Cheers, Dirty Dighty.
Why does that name scare me?
I don't know.
Yeah, you got to change those dirty dighties.
Yeah, I think that's what it's supposed to be.
You can't just walk around in dirty dighties all day.
Yeah, why you always got to carry a spare with you.
No.
I want to soil your deities.
So yeah, I'll like I said, I'll think of a rating for this beer. I mean, I really like Modest Man. Not saying that they don't ever disappoint. There's plenty of beers that they put out that I'm just like I dislike. And then I like to watch when John and Nelly drinks them and then gives them a high score. And I'm just like, what are you talking about? This beer sucks. Yeah. No, as far as New England IPAs stuff go, if there's anybody like Beer Man that comes from out of state and they're looking for like a New England IPA from New Hampshire, be like, you gotta try a Modest Man.
I have to try it, dude. I go next year, man. I gotta try. We gotta try and do something like that.
Yeah.
For sure.
Oh, I gotta put in my vacation time. I gotta hit people up to see when
do you guys want to do that again, man?
Everybody's doing things. I mean, I would definitely love to do it. It's the point of, can we put it all together? Can I do it? What else is going on? Because like I said, I have to put my vacation time in at the beginning of January.
Well,
So it's like I have to have all my plans set.
Well, if we're gonna do a weekend,
it's so stupid. I hate it. I hate it so much.
We're gonna do a weekend. I don't really need to.
We can do September again if you want.
I have a vacation in September.
Oh, really?
But it doesn't have to be that week. Like, I can just take the weekend off. But I mean, it would be cool to have the week off. I think I had the week off last time too.
Yeah, it doesn't have to be during my birthday this time either.
Cheers, Sammy. Oh yeah, that was like right after, huh? That was right then.
Yeah, that was actually a bad time too, because I didn't think about that,
Right.
Is it Memorial Day?
When does it start to snow there? Like, when does it start to get really cold and not good weather?
Maybe it's
Like
Labor Day.
Like second week of October?
I can't remember exactly when they left. What's that?
When does it start to get cold? Like mid October, second week of October, or like when's it not good to go there? Like as far as traveling.
Oh, as far as traveling, not going here is peak season.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so kind of like right around where we were last time. You go into kind of like mid-September
Yeah.
to early October. It's peak season for the foliage in these parts. And so
Oh,
that's when you have all the tourists. That's when it
gotcha.
becomes
All
like
right.
more crowded and
It'd be really hard for me to take off in August or something like that because I'm a housekeeper, and we deal with vacation rental people, so it's
yeah.
like they depend on me to be
I have
there.
to find out about the whole beer tuber palooza thing too.
That too. I mean, it's if I'm invited. But
Yeah,
yeah,
it's like because if I'm ever gonna join one of those again, I need to I have to have the heads up notification. Plus, the wife and the wife really wants to do stuff too, so it's like uh,
hmm
I
my
don't
wife
have
is.
like tons of money where I can just I'm doing this, and this, and
Yeah, yeah. I don't know. Yeah, my wife. I think my wife's going to like Ohio or something this week. Next year, summer with her nail company, and wants me to go with her. And she's like, you don't have to go to the meetings and all that. You could just like go on your own to all the breweries while I'm doing my thing. Like,
oh, Paul said he'd like to meet up with us maybe next fall.
that would be cool. That'd be
Yeah,
awesome. Next fall actually would work before the snow comes down. Right when it's good enough to still drive the roads and do your thing. Well, I mean, we're only going to
yeah,
Maine. We would go visit. Well, we'd meet
yeah.
Paul somehow,
Yes.
and
Well, I think this
cool.
year I would definitely do up a brisket again. If we did it, do a brisket so you guys can taste some of my barbecue and stuff.
Nice, dude.
It will be much better than the barbecue we had at the other place.
Cool. Oh, the wieners? Yeah, or the
No,
when we went to Feathered Friend.
oh
Wow, Tanner!
that stuff.
I
Yeah, that
didn't
was
know that
good.
I didn't know we ticked you off that much. You had to leave.
Jesus.
no,
Well, what we would do like what 3 nights or something? Like
what was that, bro? Hold on.
Friday, Thursday. Well, we could do like probably Thursday night, Friday
Yeah.
night, Saturday. Wait, Friday night, Saturday night, Sunday night. Leave Monday.
Yeah.
And
Well,
if I stay for an extra couple days,
we'll figure it all out. We'll talk.
yeah, cool. All right, yeah, we'll talk off
Figure it
it or
out.
something. Yeah, it's all good.
I have a few weeks before I have to turn in my vacation list. So
Cool, dude. All right, because I'm down. I'm down with doing a part two. So just let me know what you can and can't do, and I'll talk to my boss. Figure it out. All it takes is getting the ticket. Let's get the plane ticket.
ticket.
And of course the Airbnb. I had that saying in my head all day today, dude, when you said that at the Airbnb we were at in Maine. You said Airbnb.
Hmm. Oh, you're good, Paul. I'm just on slow motion right now.
Busting my balls, our balls.
Washing the dog. I don't know why I just thought about that. Washing the dog. Washing the dog.
Their beer MB. I like that better. That'd be cool. Have a whole fridge full of beers. Local company beers.
Air Beavis and Butthead. Washing the dog. Washing the dog.
That'd be sick to have an Airbnb though that had like it was all themed on beer. The coolers.
Yeah, we have to dress
filled
like Beavis and Butthead.
with
Watching your dog.
taps in the wall,
You know, it'd be really funny if one year we did like you have to dress up like another beer YouTuber.
Oh, jeez.
Show up in, like I could pretend to be Bumpy. Bumpy could dress up as like Beer Man.
Oh shit.
and somebody could dress up as like Eric. That'd be fucking hilarious. We just send out a list. And you just like, well, just casual. I don't know. We gotta figure out some way to casually cross a person
And look
off,
at it twice.
so nobody knows who's gonna be who, and nobody. So you just show up and we're all just dressed as each other. And then every review we do, you have to review the beer like that person would review their beer.
You have to act like that person.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh,
Sick.
oh God. Oh
Yeah,
man.
somebody could dress up as Alex. That'd be
You're
fun.
gonna be Alex.
You'd be anybody though.
Please be delicious.
Imagine we're just doing a group review. That'd be fun.
Oh man, that cracks me up, dude. That's funny.
Cheers, Paul. Have a good night, bro.
Good night, Paul. Yeah, Alex really cracks me up, dude. Wow. Excuse me. I'm just gonna say right now, this is a good beer. You don't have to bring me large. I'll just say what the score is. But this was amazing. A nice danky. I don't know if you've seen this, Steven. I don't know if you got it over there. But Beechwood collab with Green Cheek. 7%. West Coast with Canadian Pilsner malts, Nectaron, Mosaic Cryo and hop terpenes, 75 IBUs. It's fairly fresh. It's kind of dank. It's got that onion, garlic, dankiness. It started to get better and better on the palate as I drank it. I started because I was drinking another IPA before that, so it had a different flavor profile. It had a different feeling to it. Different heavy weight was different. Everything. The mouthfeel was different, and the flavors were different. So it was really hard to kind of get used to from one West Coast to another West Coast. But you really can tell the difference on hops. It's really crazy when you do that. But it started to sit in, and it was really good. It's really good beer. Beechwood actually brewed it on their place, but they collabed with Green Cheek for the recipe. 7% is perfect to me on an ABV. 74 IBUs sounds pretty damn balanced for a 1-to-1 on the fucking Westie. So, I mean, it was good. I'd give it like a 92 out of 100 for sure. 92, yeah, I'll stick with that.
Did they brew it on Beechwood?
No. No. Beechwood. Dude, Beechwood puts out some great Westie, though. They put out great Westie Coast IPAs, dude.
Jesus Christ, bro.
Very good stuff. With a Westie that has all Pilsner, too, that's kind of cool. Like, it was real lifty, just real bright and light feeling. Sweet, malty, bready. Really good. Really good beer. So.
Yeah, I really like this one too. This Belhaven Scottish Ale. I'd give this like a probably like a 94. This is very good. I'd drink it again. I'd buy a 4-pack of this.
Nice.
I'd recommend it to people. This is solid.
I've had it.
You've had it, Bubby?
Yep.
Oh,
I had it up here.
I've never had it. Yeah.
Here with your shit. I gotta piss 1 second.
1 second later.
Better watch it.
Still
Better get a
pissing.
beer.
Oh.
Fuck, man. Have one more.
Oh. I gotta find a beer that's new, piney, and citrusy.
Oh, damn. What do you
Yes,
got? What's your
Tanner's
words?
taking a bumpy leak. Say what?
What's
What?
your words, dude?
New, piney, and citrusy.
Oh, that's
The
perfect.
hardest part about that's gonna be new.
Oh yeah, something you haven't had.
Although I mean that's mostly what I buy is new beers, but then it's like I don't know if they're gonna be piney or citrusy unless it gives off the hops that they're giving, or it says it right on the can.
Yeah.
Or sometimes you can go based off the name because I think a lot of them kind of, will loosely base what the beer might taste like by the name sometimes.
It better be fresh too if it's new.
No, new can be,
No, new is something you haven't had, never had before.
it's a
Yeah, or
new
just came
school.
out.
New school.
Yeah. Oh, new school. You could get a modern IPA. Those are kind of new school still. Nice tropical Westy. I don't know. Cheers. Step into a Slim Jim. Into a Westy. Snap into a Slim Jim. That's why I said it wrong. Dude, I got a sour I want to drink with you guys, man. How long have you guys been on? 2 hours? It's like a brew day, man. I'll wait till Tanner gets back. It's his show. My rye IPA stopped bubbling. That means it's not done, but ready to get that final gravity. I'm looking forward to this, dude. I'm serious. Like it doesn't smell bad like that other one, dude. I don't know what happened to that other rye IPA I did, dude. This one smells good. It's got like a little like herbal minty or not herbal, like earthy kind of herbal kick to the smell and the bubbles when you smell when the bubbles were coming out while it was fermenting.
Yeah.
It's nice. But then it's got that Westy kind of charm. Like kind of like the hops that I put in it. You can smell those. It's like, oh, yeah, that's good.
Smell them.
I love it. I love watching fermentation, dude. It's like the best fucking time, dude. Where is your buoy? My buoy's in the house, my doggy dog. But I had that crush hazy that you had, Steven, and that was good, dude. But it was late. It was like November 30th, I think, or something was the date. It wasn't that late, old, I guess, but it was. I wish I had it fresher because that crush is nice. Those hops are nice. Crush hops are good. I want to do that with like crush with something orange like what's that orange one that Gnome used? The orange hop. It's all orange. Isn't Zeus orange? Zeus hops are like an orange flavor, aren't they?
I don't think so.
Zeus? What one's
Yeah. Because, Columbus is also known as CTZ, which is Columbus. And
Tomahawk?
Zeus. Tomahawk and Zeus.
Yeah.
More of a bittering hop. So you're not going to get much flavor out of it. Maybe just a little, but not much.
Okay.
I think it's kind of more on the piney end.
More piney, yeah, that's definitely a piney one.
I mean, Citra, you can usually get some good orange notes out of it, but it's also combined with a lot of other things. You can get peach and
stone
lychee and different pomegranate. I don't know. They can get fucking everything out of Citra.
Yeah, it's like an all-around good one at least for an IPA.
Gooseberry, Blackberry.
Yeah. No, he had one. Hold on, he wrote me. I'll come.
Mandarin orange, the Mandarin orange one, Mandarina.
Mandarina, Bavaria. Yeah, the German
Yeah.
one. Yeah.
That's super orange.
So he's using shit. Hold on. It's Zumo hops.
Shit's
Zumo.
not good in beer.
No, Zumo is all orange. It's like all orange citrus. It's lime. Well, not though. Sorry, let me go back. Lime zest and orange, and that's it. So it would go really good with like Motueka, and like Citra. That'd be a really good blend right there, I think. Fuck, throw a little Sabro in there and some El Dorado, and really give it like a tropical twist. I don't know. Late additions, you know. I'm glad that guy Gnome finally starting writing me. I like that. I'm glad he's talking to me a little bit, because I want to start setting some stuff up, man, for like home brewing. I'd like to get up and do some collaborations and shit, and send each other beers, and that'd be fun, dude. It'd be so fun. Just adds excitement to what you're doing, you know. You guys like fudge, dude? Do you guys make fudge for Christmas and stuff?
Oh,
The peanut butter fudge is. Oh, peanut butter fudge. Do you want me to do another beer?
yeah, if you want to, that's cool. I feel like I need to burp. I can't because I just had that fucking nitro beer.
I have to take that down real quick. Oh. Oh. Oh man, Chinese food came up. Just like chicken and sweet and sour. Oh, chicken like the microwavable fried. No, it was a air fryer chicken, but you could taste that weird, nasty frozen like batter. Yeah. All right, I'm gonna not tell you the ABV on this so you guys can guess it. Oh my god, dude! This one's from Little Beast Brewing out of Oregon. I don't know where exactly. I think they're in Portland. Yeah, they're in Portland. Correct me if I'm wrong, Steven. So it's a sour. It's a sour ale with pineapple and coconut, and it's called the Pina Colada. It's $4.95 for the can. I did this one when I had my office place when I was out in the house. When I was with you guys previously, when we first started like beer and cheese and all that, I was out there. But I think I did this out there. But an intensely tropical tiki cocktail inspired sour ale, additions of rum flavor and coconut and pineapple amplify that fresh cut fruit cocktail experience. With one sip, you'll feel the ocean breeze. I hope so. But I feel it when I walk outside. Oh, I didn't roll this. So let me check it out. Unless it doesn't have it. I don't know if it was puree induced or no, it looks like it was filtered. So it's just like a straight up sour. Chill haze, golden color, like a pineapple yellow color, dirty pineapple. It smells like pineapple from here. Holy crap. Poured about a finger head, very soapy, bone white head. Little bubbles, big bubbles, kind of spritzing up, but just looks really kind of like dead. Doesn't really look like it very exciting. I could see my fingers through it like shadows, but they're blurry. Let's go on the nose. Whoa! Oh, that smells like you just cut open a fresh pineapple and cut the slices with a little bit of extra sugar and candy. It's like candied pineapple, not cooked. Doesn't have that cooked caramely pineapple. It has more just a very fresh. Oh, it's almost coming off as a lotion now with the coconut. I get a little of that lotion, coconut lotion or shampoo.
Shampoo.
Shampoo. Exactly. Pineapple, coconut. It smells like a pineapple coconut lotion or soap or something. It's not soapy, but it just has that feeling like it's like too sweet to like I don't know. It just doesn't sound. It doesn't feel. Alex might like it. He likes sweet stuff. It's tart. It has a little tartness, but it's more on the. It's more like a sweet tart, like a pineapple pina colada sweet tart. All right, I gotta drink it. Cheers.
Cheers, bro.
That's sour. That's like a wow. I don't know what base. I don't know what sour base they're making here. It could be like kettle sour. It could be a Berliner Weiss. I don't know what it is, but it's very sour. It's tart, not puckery, but tart. Um, I'd rather have Great Notions stuff, but this isn't bad. It's very okay. The sweetness is starting to come through a little more. The pineapple's adding a little of that sweetness. The coconut kind of goes around it, kind of twirls around it, dances around it, and you get a little coconut vibe going on. Kind of feels like you're just having like a real sour pina colada. Um, it's dry on the finish, a little wet on the front, sweet in the front, and then real tart in the center, and then dries off in the end. Body's light, mouthfeel, um, just kind of wet, light and wet. But that's really all it is, man. All right, I'm done. What do you guys think the ABV is, man?
On a sour from Great Notion.
No, this is Little Beast. Little Beast Brewing.
I never heard of Little Beast Brewing. If it was Great Notion, I would say 7.1. But
yeah, they're punchy with their ABVs for sure.
5.4.
Dang, I was gonna say something around there too. Let's go 6%.
Good, dude. Tanner's right on it. 6%.
Nice.
Yeah, look up Little Beast for sure. They put up some great beers, not just sours. They put up other styles as well.
Nice, dude.
But good stuff. Yeah. Cheers.
Cheers, bro.
You don't like sours, Steven? What the
For such a sour guy, you thought.
Ooh, come on.
All right. I'm gonna do my last beer.
All right, I'm just gonna rate this beer. I'd throw my Modest Man Barreled Souls collaboration with their 23 Till Infinity double IPA in the bottom end. Very good. Scores a 42 out of 50.
Nice, dude.
Nice. That's very good.
Oh, Sammy wants to know if we're kicking on. Why, Sammy? What's the jive? What's in your glass? What
Well, I
you
have all my
drinking?
beer, but I do probably have to end this here shortly.
Do you want to come up, Sammy? Or are you talking about doing your own live? You want to hang off here? What's your jive? What's in your glass, homie? What you drinking tonight?
I do have to go to work soon.
What
I mean
you
tomorrow.
drinking
So I have to end soon.
I gotta work too.
I'm doing my best Kip impression. Keep it funky.
Yeah.
I'm probably gonna end this at. Yeah, I'll
You're
probably.
doing 2 reviews enough for a drink. You should do a live, Sammy. Do a live. I'll join.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna end after this beer.
I can join for like an hour. I gotta get back with my wife eventually here tonight.
Let me pull myself up. Hold on.
I'm just gonna
All right.
I'm gonna wake up early enough tomorrow to get to the dump.
These guys are out of Norwood, Mass. We have hi DABB. Mills 77 Brewing.
Oh, nice.
And this is their Happy Hour Hero New England IPA. It's brewed with Nectaron and Citra. You guys want to guess the ABV?
Happy Hour. I've done a few beers from Mill 77. Happy Hour. That's like when you drink more for less. I'm going to say it's 5.8.
Oh, what was the style again? I totally
It's
missed
a
it.
regular IPA, New England IPA, it says on it.
A regular New England? Okay. 6.5?
Right on the money, beer man. 6.5.
Aye.
Wow, this looks good,
Look
dude.
at that color, dude. Jesus Christ.
Looks freaking awesome.
And where are these guys located?
Hazy, lemony,
Sorry, Ken.
orange. What was the question?
I just was wondering where they were from.
Norwood, Mass.
Okay.
Yep. I've done a few beer reviews on them.
Super hazy, pretty much no clarity through the beer at all. You can actually see my camera. And then we got about a finger white head on top, kind of off-white. Seems like it's dissipating kind of quick though. It's very crackly. Looks really good though. Nose.
Yeah,
Oh, wow. Getting a lot of peach, but then there's a big tangerine, dank hop resin. Maybe like a slight honey-like sweetness from the malts. Biscuity, bready. Almost like a little bit of like a berry note in there. It smells really good. It smells like it's gonna be a super juice bomb. Let's try it out. Cheers.
Cheers.
That's really good.
Yeah.
Tons of pineapple. It's like ripe pineapple, but it's got like a touch of acidity to it. And then there's nice citrusy finish, but like a sweet citrus, like mandarin orange. Some hop resin. A very nice mouthfeel. Silky smooth on the mouthfeel, but not overly creamy. It does have a good amount of slight spritzy carbonation. It's about medium carbonation. This is freaking awesome, dude.
Dang.
Yeah, very juicy tropical combined with the citrusy fruity. It's canned 11/22/24. So pretty fresh too. About a month old. Not bad. This is really good. I think this is my first beer by these guys. There are a lot of IPAs that come out of Mass and I'm very hesitant on. There's so many breweries that just IPA, 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 IPA.
Mm-hmm.
It gets overwhelming, and then it gets to the point where it's like I'm taking a shot in the dark because they're brewing so many friggin' IPAs, and then half of them are like not that good anymore. This one definitely stands out. This is solid.
Cool.
It's very crushable for 6.5%. Like I said, the mouthfeel isn't it's not overly filling, but it still has that silky smooth mouthfeel. You can tell they still used a good amount of like flaked oats and wheat or whatever they're using to intensify the mouthfeel. And then there's that really nice touch of hop resin. For being a month old, it's not green. There's no hop burn. Nothing really offensive on the palate, even for like a new beginner. Somebody who's never had an IPA before I would recommend this. I'd be like, oh, try this one because it is sweet and tropical, and it's all the positive flavors. It doesn't have that freaking pithy, citrusy bitterness that I'm been finding often that I'm not really too crazy about. It does have a significant amount of like a biscuity breadiness. I think that's what makes it so drinkable. This is really, really good. And they're using this Nectaron and Citra. I feel like Nectaron's a pretty good hop. Most beers that I've had with just Nectaron is pretty good.
Very good hop. Very good hop. Yeah.
Yeah, this is solid. I'd give it like a 92. Definitely had some beers that were a bit more of a juice bomb, but this is definitely in the A range or A minus range. This is pretty damn solid. I think this was 4 and change for this can too. So
nice.
Not bad at all. Very, very good.
Oh yeah, man.
So 2 really good beers tonight, and then one that was not really one that I would spend my money on again. Probably wouldn't recommend either. Typical winter ales aren't really for me. I'm not really too big on them. I like the excuse me, like the Anchor Christmas beer. Yeah. I like that one.
Yeah, that's good. I like that.
But some of them are just like way too spice forward and too much of the cinnamon.
I got one in the fridge I'm worried about. From a company I don't really like. Well, some of their stuff's all right, but
yeah,
but we'll find out. We'll find out how spicy, how much spices are in it.
Yeah,
cinnamon wise, yeah. I hate the cinnamon, dude. I like the ginger a lot. Ginger with a small amount of cinnamon, very small amount, just enough to barely taste. But then that ginger and the what's in allspice? What's the other shit in allspice? What's the other spice that I'm missing?
Nutmeg.
Nutmeg. Yeah, nutmeg. Yeah, nutmeg's good too. But also like kind of keep it cool. Yeah, like that's kind of a strong one too. It can get strong. But the ginger, man, you can pop some ginger through that, dude. That shit's nice. I like the ginger. I like ginger candies. I like anything.
That's
ginger.
why you watch so much Gilligan's Island.
I know, dude. I used to think she was hot when I was little, dude. Really hot.
She
hot.
was.
Well, was hot.
Dark, so, bro.
She passed away. I think she passed away. Cheers, sir.
You guys are all set with your ratings, right?
Yeah, I've rated mine.
You guys want to do some shout outs really quick? I'm gonna wrap this up. It's freaking getting late. I gotta go to bed soon.
Yeah, go beer man. Go.
Oh man.
Go beer man. Go.
Yeah, you were here before me. All right, no, but I'll go. Just my 2 lives. Tomorrow, Beer and Cheese will be going for Christmas Eve. at the same time, like 5:30 or whatever. I don't know. I'll let you know if I get home earlier, if you're up for that or whatever. It doesn't matter. But and then we're doing Thursday. We're gonna do the Wednesday show all spun out. We're gonna do a Thursday at 3 o'clock, 6 o'clock Eastern, 3 o'clock mine. And just waiting on this rye IPA. I'm gonna probably I might throw it in the cooler for a couple days to kind of crash it before I put it into a serving tank. But I want to check the final gravity soon on that and see if we hit our mark because our original gravity is right on, right on. So we get that, and then we got the blonde, the cream ale is the tropical motherfucking cream ale. Let's say is in the cooler right now at 5%. So we're just letting that crash. Just put it in a few days ago, so it's got about a month before I'll taste that. And I got some beers in the fridge. I can't wait to do the beer tomorrow on Bumpy's show after the beer and cheese. If he's doing that, if you're doing that, yeah. So I got a couple Christmas beers actually, so we're straight. Other than that, just I don't really know who to shout out. I didn't really look up anything. Shit, I'm in that predicament now. I don't know. Northwest Small Batch Brewing. Cheers, Steven. I'll shout you out. Hell yeah. I keep seeing your No Chill Brewing thing come up, and it's from a year ago. But your video, your last one was Woodford Reserve Double Oaked Whiskey. So you do bourbon. I didn't know. I thought you were just Scotch, or Scottish spirits. So, that's cool. That's good too. I've had that. It's good. There you go. Cheers to Steven at Northwest Small Batch Brewing, and thank you so much, Tanner. Appreciate it, man.
Definitely
Cheers,
for being here, dude.
Yeah.
All right. So yeah, first I'll shout out Johan Beer Reviews. He also does sneaker reviews. If anybody's out there that's interested in sneakers, it's been around for a while. We started our YouTube channels, I think, pretty much around the same time. Kind of similar in subs, but yeah, just check him out if you haven't. He's out in the West Coast, and he gets some pretty good beers. He's done when you collect like the same beer, but it's like different years and stuff like that. Side by sides, I don't know, whatever you want to call it. He's done some good videos of stuff like that. But yes, on YOLO. Also shout out Chad's Beer Reviews. He's been around. He was one of the OGs of this whole beer thing back in the day. He's had his ups and downs. He's making a comeback. He's been interviewing a few of the folks that we watch. So Kyle Nerd Sense. I think he's done Beer Man. Yeah, he did Beer Man as well. He did Joe. I think Joe's Arcade.
Nice.
Maybe. Yeah, he's done a few. So check out his channel. He is BJCP certified as a
is he?
As a judge. Yeah, I believe he went through that whole certification thing. So he's like Darwin, right? He knows what he's
right.
But yeah, just give him a check out his channel, see what he's up to now. It's one of those channels I was watching back before I was even into doing my own YouTube channel, but back when I was like into beer. I'm still into beer, but yeah, a lot of good memories from watching all of his content, because I had a lot of catching up to do because he had a full I don't know. He had a good 7-year head start on me. Anyways, so I was watching his stuff religiously and all that, and like I said, he kind of fell off a little bit, and then he's trying to make a comeback here a little. So give him a look. See, check out the interviews with the other bear tubers and stuff as well, and check out all their channels, including Bear Man. On my channel, I got my beer reviews. I do. I'm trying to put out 3 a week. I've been pretty consistent with that lately. Seems to be working out fine. The other things I do on my channel, I got my frozen pizza reviews. Put those out on Tuesdays. All of my videos I drop at 11 a.m. I just figure that's Eastern time. Just figure it's a good time just to have a set time to drop them. It's like all that 11 a.m. thing all started with the frozen pizza review because I figured on the East Coast at least people might be thinking about lunch, and if you don't know what to do for lunch, then you see a frozen pizza review come up, you might be like, oh yeah, maybe, do that, So I just figured I'd drop the beer reviews at the same time. Doesn't really matter. I also try to put out some shorts. I did just put out a short because it'd been a while. I do shorts with the dogs that I have. I have 4 dogs. So last week I put out one with Cooper, who's the newest addition. He's an old English bulldog. And I did his 1 month through 6 months of age video. So you can check that out if you'd like. And I am bumpyism, so there's, who knows, I might just do random stuff at some point. So while I was doing some cooking stuff, because I do smoke meat, smoking dead meats. I also have a Blackstone, much like Tanner. Tanner has Blackstone as well. So I cook as well. It's just I find cooking, like trying to, because I'm a solo person. Like I got a wife and stuff, but she's not gonna stand there and hold the camera for me and film me cooking and doing stuff. So it's very hard to try to show what you're doing and concentrate on cook, because I'm trying to cook food for the family. This isn't just like it's not just like I'm show cooking. This is like I'm actually cooking a meal for the damn family, and this isn't like, hey, I got time, I'm making smash burgers, for Christ's sakes. This is very fast type shit. So occasionally you might, I do have some food stuff out there. You can find that on my channel in the archives of like smoked and grilled and whatever the hell I put that under. But who knows? I might pop out with another video at some point with that. I might do, or like my frozen pizza review stuff. Who knows? I might pick up a pizza from a place. There's a new pizza place that just opened up it's on the route that I take to and from work. I might swing in there sometime and maybe do a quick video or something. I don't know. It's just, but that'll just kind of be random stuff. I'm not saying I'm going to start doing pizza reviews of actual like restaurants and stuff. Although the thought has crossed my mind, to travel around New Hampshire and just find different pizzas and stuff like that. But anyways, that's my cool channel. The things I mentioned first and foremost are what's happening. All the other stuff is just kind of like brain thought mess ideas. Bye, Tanner.
No, I barely fucking hit my computer and it kicked me out.
But yeah, cheers. Speaking of bumpyisms, hopefully I'll go live tomorrow night. I'm hoping to do it's Christmas Eve tomorrow, so at least here and other places like where Sammy is, it's probably already Christmas. So anyways, do a Christmas Eve live of Christmas beers. So I can only hold 6 people, but the first 6 I can get in. If I have to rotate, I'll rotate. But bring a Christmas beer or some type of holiday beer is the theme of the show. And I'll probably do it. I will probably do it after beer and cheese, just because tomorrow is going to be one of those days where I'm going to have my grandson over. We're going to be doing just like munching out on some Chinese food and watching Christmas movies throughout the day type ordeal.
That's awesome.
So I have to try to find the time of YouTube and family. And I think you all know that family should and will come first. But,
Oh yeah.
Yeah. But I will do my best. You know, it's one of those things you want to do so many things in life, but you have an allotted amount of time to do it in. And
sure.
That's that. So, cheers.
Cool, man. Cheers.
Thanks for having us up, Tanner. By the way.
Yeah, dude.
Sure, bro.
I was watching the show with my wife, like I mentioned at the beginning of this and everything, and I just I would check at my phone like every hour or so. It'd be like, anything really happening? No, okay. We're good to watch another show. Type deal. So thanks, sir. Thanks for doing this and having us up.
For sure, bro.
I hadn't been on a stream all weekend.
Yeah, it's been a while. It seems like it. Jeez, a week.
I know. I don't think anybody really does anything during the week or during the weekend.
Weekend, yeah.
Well, everything was happening after I went to bed. There was so much stuff I'd see. Like I'd wake up in the morning, and I'd check the Google chat stuff, and it's like,
yeah,
what's going on? It's like, yeah, I was in bed, sleeping, getting ready for work. Whatever. You got to start it early, guys. Early. Can't wait until midnight.
Well, yeah. Cheers, everybody. Cheers, everyone in the chat. We had a pretty live chat tonight. It was pretty cool. A shout out to everybody in the chat. Shark Home Brewing, Adventures, Short Style Beer Reviews, Sammy, Northwest Small Batch Brewing, Paul Middlefrew, Bounty by Observation, Just Being Angie, Hector Reviews and Gaming, Chatio, Mark A, and Independent Joe. First comment of the night.
Yeah.
So check all those people out. Shout out to all them. Shout outs from me. Just look out for more whiskey reviews, beer reviews, liquor reviews in general. I did just buy another eggnog tonight, so try to get that excuse me, released either tomorrow or on Christmas. I've been trying to put out an eggnog review for Christmas each year. I did one last year and the year before that, and there's so many of them. But yeah, look out for more reviews and more live streams. Typically on Monday I do 8:30 p.m. Eastern time, my live streams. But yeah, tonight was a little bit later. I had a long day at work, and then I went to the gym and I got my hair cut and all that, so it's been a long day. So I'm ready to.
Well, you look good.
Thanks, dude. I'm ready to go to sleep. I'm freaking tired as shit.
I'm tired too, kind of.
But yeah. Cheers, everybody. We're gonna wrap this up. Cheers to Bumpy and Beer Man. Thank you guys for being here. Appreciate you guys. Always appreciate you guys for supporting the channel and hanging out with me and helping keep this Rate That Beer alive.
Yeah, thanks for
wouldn't
being
be Rate That Beer if it wasn't for the community. You know, that's kind of what this was based off of, was doing community beer reviews with everybody, not just myself, but you know, people who want to just come up and nerd out about beer and talk about beer for however long.
Then you have Beer Man who does Create That Beer.
Create That Beer, yeah, that's cool.
Every once in a while, yeah. Sundays.
But Yeah, there you have it. So anything else, guys, like to see my channel, make sure to leave a comment down below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, my good videos. Like a beer. Thanks for watching, guys. Cheers.
Cheers. Right.